A warm welcome to you, Ronak, in our podcast.
Thank you so much, Manjari, for inviting me. And I'm so happy to be in your podcast and looking forward.
Yes. Ronak is founder of Hasehetu Creations and a filmmaker, author, and a theater artist. So let's understand directly from Ronak what Hasehetu Creation is all about.
So, as name suggests, Has Hetu, Has is a rasa, which means laughter for happiness, and Hetu in Hindi means for. So, my company stands for happiness, and we bring that in form of our energy clouding workshop. We are pioneer in that and through films. So either people can come directly to us for our sessions, and if not, they can anyways log into our Hasa Hetu Films YouTube account. We have a lot of series, songs, podcasts, which will make them laugh, inspire, and give hope.
Yeah. So, Ronak, this is quite interesting. What actually is like energy healing and clowning? Like, I, as a child, have been to circus and all, and I know what clowning is, but energy healing and clowning, how do you combine that and how does it work?
So first of all, I want to break eyes on like people think in circus what we see the clown that is the clowning, but it's not like that. I don't want the people who come to me to make them clown in the way you see in the circus, but it's more like a form of acting. It's a style of acting and theater form which Charlie Chaplin does and Mr. Bean does. And what I do is I have clubbed those techniques of clowning which connects to your inner child. So clown is child, a child who lives the moment and who don't have that decision making thing. He is wrong, he is right. He have his own thing to decide things, right? So that's how you are always happy because you are able to forgive people easily, and you let go things and move forward. So these all are the clouding techniques. So I introduced those techniques plus energy. Meaning is so I'm a pranic healer and I did kriya yoga and I did stone healing, musical healing, so many art therapies I have done. And later I really understood it's like in the theater form everything exists, and it exists in a whole, like it's a voice exercises are there, it's a body exercises are there. So I have clubbed all those artistic element and theater element and made sure like people gain positive energy through it. So combining all this and giving them positivity to move ahead like a child, that's the base. And also making sure we all help each other, and it's just like how if an happy state, like how people say, if a rotten apple will rot the others also, the similar way I believe one smile will bring more smile, right? So that's my thing, like I really want to make sure it happen more. Yes.
So, Ronak, how it happens? Is it only in workshop? Is it a group activity, or it can be done one on one as well?
So both the format works. We can do it in group as well as we can do it individually. And one more thing is I want to highlight is when we go to some people to make sure we get away from our passive emotion or the frustration we are going through or the depression we have to tell them our problems and issues. But in clowning I invite people without telling me anything. It's not a necessity that they need to tell me what they're going through and still they'll get healed. Because I myself in the past have had this issue, I don't want to open up to anyone, but I want to get healed. And this is exactly something which I had made for the people. I inspired by myself also because at time you don't want to tell someone, but later on once you feel like You can, but it's not a necessity of it. So people can get more benefited. They can come individually, in group. That is up to them.
So how does it work? Do you make me a clown when I come to you for processing my emotional, and I will say that I don't know how to become a clown because so how does it happen actually?
So it's a set of exercises. We start working with, understanding a bit awareness of themselves through breath, and then revisiting the childhood, making them child. And there are color exercises. So each color have its own meaning in terms of healing. And then comes the mask exercises, and then comes the direction exercises. So every exercise have its own meaning. So like when we connect to our child, I just saying it, we connected, but it's not easy. Come on, it's not easy. We have been feeded with a lot of instructions when we were growing up, to dress up in a certain way, to walk up in certain way. So many things we are carrying, and it's not easy to let them go and be ourselves. To I just shared it away one by one with my techniques, right from breathe connection to their childhood memories, reliving them, and then coloring exercises, mask exercises, and lots of clowning exercises, which helps them to tap into their childhood strength. Because when we were child, everyone is born with their own uniqueness, and somehow I don't know whom to blame it, but somehow societal pressure, or when we go in school, our uniqueness fades away because we or the people around us wanted us to excel in something else, and for them that is the excellence according to them, right? So I just reconnect and retap to their childhood strength, and it comes out, and they also realize, oh, this is the one, and then how to reconnect with it. And because that is we, that is us, the unique us. And then I just try to, and it's not necessary that only one strength come, it might be two or three, and then comes the direction exercises, which helps them, which is the right way for them. And it all happen in very fun and interactive way. It's not like where they are just left alone for 2 hours silence or something, but it keeps happening with artistic expression. Their voice expressions play a very integral part, and movements, and lot of interactive activities. So this is the process which I take them through.
So it helps, as I understand, it helps in deconditioning the societal those things so that we can get in touch with ourselves. So does it also helps in finding life purpose? Because many times we feel I don't know what to do in life, which profession to choose, what to do. Does it, as we connect more to ourselves, does it also helps in that?
It certainly does, but it do require some time. It will not happen like you come to me and in 1 hour you will find the life purpose.
Yeah.
So in the process, I give people techniques which they can practice to make sure they get relief from their stress, their confusion, and some negative thoughts which are surrounding them about self-doubt. So first, they have to little practice, I'll say, but in a month time or maximum 2 3 months, and if they will start getting feel better from the time they learn it. But it's the path gets more clearer and clearer as they keep moving ahead with
Okay.
those techniques.
Okay.
And for sure, what you told, it does happen. It
Okay.
does happen. Yeah.
Okay. So Ronak, is it possible to share some easy technique for the audience to get started in this path? Maybe just a small step so that they can which helps in deconditioning and moving towards them and getting in connection with the self and being in the moment. You said very beautifully that a child is in the moment, all happiness is in the moment, the trauma and all those things is in the past, and the fear and anxiety is in the future, but the bliss, happiness, and peace is in the present. So, any exercise or any quick tips for the audience to be in the present, in the moment?
Yeah, I just feel like if we all can just pause, even you, Manjari, like, and you can tell me, like, what is your favorite childhood memory?
Going to the playground, parks, I used to swing, those things I used to like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a question for everyone. What is your favorite childhood memory? It might be one, two, three, four. Maybe mine is, plucking the mangoes from the field because I grown up in a very small town, and we have a lot of, those kind of trees. And somehow I have a group of friends who are willing to, pluck those trees, though it's not our property, and we run, someone will be telling us, no, 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 and but we would like to do it. So now, going back to that, we all have one childhood memory. I want you all to live it at this moment. And don't think like, no, I'm grown up. Now I can't do it. But I'm asking why you can't do it. You are self conditioning yourself now. Earlier, other people, like maybe teachers, parents, or whoever are our guardians or the neighbors, they have conditioned our mind. No, don't do this. You have to study at this time. You can't dress up like this. You can't eat food like this. I'm saying, come on, leave all those things. Okay, if I want to pluck the mango, I literally want to go back and I want to experience it. It's fine, nothing bad gonna happen, but I want to be it. And as you told me, playground, why we feel we can't swing round, we can. It's okay, go it. The best thing is to connect yourself with your uh, children-like spirit, childlike spirit. And what we do now, the child who is literally living happily, we keep on torturing them, telling, no, you had made this dirty. That's okay. Can you just relax, breathe, everything is okay, and just don't live with your conditioned mind. Okay, like, no, I have to talk to people politely always. But in childhood, we were like so blunt. The things which we don't like, we say it, right? Mama, I don't want to eat it. I don't want to go there. And I don't like you. And but on the very next day, we will say also, okay, now you are looking good. So, can we have the childlike spirit again?
Yeah,
That's
all the kids would have. I have heard many times, and I've experienced it. वो गंदी वाली आंटी आ गई. All kids will embarrass their parents and say, "वो गंदी वाली आंटी, गंदे वाले uncle." So yeah, this they were outspoken and they will just speak their mind.
we need to live that, because they are so clear what they like and what they don't. And here what we do things what others like to fit in into that particular group, or I'll say to the particular standard. Come on, we are making now this up. Earlier someone else feeded us, and now we are feeding us ourselves. Come on, guys, just be yourself. Uniqueness is a gift. Someone will like you, someone don't, and anyways everyone will never like you. So just stop living into that thing, oh, I want to be good to everyone. Come on, you can't please everyone. No way. Better to please yourself, be in the moment and live with it. And guys, whoever is listening, do those things which you like. Maybe you have your childhood friends with whom you have not talking, maybe. Maybe they are far away, or maybe they have left behind. Doesn't matter, just call. Imagine you are a kid, how you go to their houses and banging, no, no, you have to play with me or something. Come on, let's do that. Yeah.
So we'll do that process. I'll just close my eyes and think about that park.
No, thinking you have to do it in action after this.
Okay.
So maybe, if not that park, maybe, just go to that some other park. Okay. And no harm in be in that swing again
Okay. So the
and
movement,
just
you
enjoy.
yeah, the movement, we actually go and move and relive that.
Yeah, we have to do it in action. It's thoughts are one thing, but doing something is our commitment, that I am committed to myself, that I'm going to live the way I want to live, and I'm going to just detox all those conditioned things, feeded, and now I'm also taking it away. So just stop. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you very beautifully said, Ronak, that resources of the childhood. But actually, when I was a child, I always felt very unresourced, and I used to feel that when I grow up, then only grown-ups have are resourceful. But a child has the resource of innocence, the spontaneity, the courage to speak out its mind, and knows a child knows what the child wants, what the child likes, what the child doesn't like, right? So all these resources actually is there in the childhood, and when we connect to our the child part, then we can get those resources in the adult life as well.
And you know something, I'm really amazed always. You know, a very small kid, I'll say just imagine 1 year or maybe 1.2, 1.5. You know, if they don't like, see the how they are free to cry, right?
Yes.
They act crying. They act.
Yeah.
They act. And now we are acting out as if we are happy, you know,
Yeah.
living in false life. So it's become a reverse process, I feel. In childhood we know what we want and then we act, but now it's like we don't like things and we act, oh no, I'm happy like this, I
Yeah.
have to behave like this. So it's happening reverse, I feel. We are not growing.
Yeah.
We have to go back.
Yeah. And crying is a very good release. Also, we release and process a lot of emotion, but as an adult we have been taught कि रोना नहीं है, and especially for men, मर्द को कभी दर्द नहीं होता, and we suppress our crying. Like I can't be caught dead crying, like doing this podcast, or crying in the office, or crying at home, or doing a workshop. I can't be caught dead crying, but yes, but crying is a very good release process which a child
Totally.
does very naturally, and an adult suppresses it, along with it suppressing all the emotions that wants to come out of it, right? And also we have heard many times laughter is the best medicine. So how do you include that in your work, that laughter is the best medicine? I'm assuming that if it involves clowning it.
So I just want to say sorry. I just want to say in theater there are a lot of emotion exercises. Okay, and the one emotion, as I told you, I took my company name Hasya Rasa, which is laughter, and I try to do that emotion, laughter exercise, and it's a routine. Mainly, whoever is into theater or practicing acting in different way, because in acting it's not only the people who are acting in movies and all, but also who are into play or who are RJs who have gone through these training, which everyone can do, guys. I feel you just any point of day, like any time, whenever you feel you are okay, just look towards east direction or any direction, doesn't matter. You just need to laugh. Okay, or you, if you can't laugh, it's fine, you can at least say ha 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 ha. You know, just it's fine. Even just saying ha 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 have so much impact, because one, your facial muscles, you know, get lot of good exercises. It's automatically lift up your face, and nowadays, guys, come on, everyone want to look so good. So guys, do this exercise. It's really going to boost you. It's a kind of face yoga plus emotion yoga plus hormonal yoga. So it has so many advantages. So one is the laughing exercises many people do in park, where they just laugh. I'm saying if you can't do, it's just 2 3 words. Just practice ha once, then maybe you can add next day ha 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 2 times, then third day 3 times, and just try to do it. And if not, why not we can just pick up any comedy movie and try to watch it. No harm in that, right? And if not that, also, guys, there are so many, I feel there are so many pets around, and even the street dogs. We can even try to communicate with them, or the kids. We sometimes feel like, you know, so many people come to me and they feel, I'm lost, I'm lonely, the things are not bad. Sorry, the things are not good enough. But the thing is, we need to understand one thing is we need to give to receive. And nothing is, even money, I don't feel like, people feel like only if they are rich, they will be able to give. But you can give is your time. Time is more than money. And if you can connect with trees or the pets, the animals, the kids, or just try to go to the orphan and just spend time with them in whatever way you can do it, you will automatically feel the happiness. You will laugh not only through your face but through your heart. And we also include clowning, as in hospital clowning. So where people, the clowns whose mission is to go to the patients and make them laugh, because once other people laugh, you automatically laugh. um, so yeah, one is for sure your exercises, guys. And anytime you feel lonely, try to hug a tree or a dog or maybe a stray dog. Just try to do something. I'm sure the laughter uh, will multiply. I feel for sure, right?
So Ronak, how does laughing helps us? Like, is it a therapeutic benefits it has, or how does laughing helps us?
So laughing always trigger our, four happy hormones. So it's a laughter is a dose of happiness, and dose I'm saying because dose, DOSE, these are the initial of our four happy hormones. And when they get initiated and when they release in our body, it automatically makes your body calm. Its organs gets a proper blood supply, and if there are some blockages, it get better. So stress is the killer in many of diseases. The initial, how it start, any disease start with the stress. Okay, and laughter is the anti-stress. So basically, if you are happy, satisfied, you are more healthy. And as I told you, those like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, these hormones are happy hormones. So they also get released. And so I feel, yeah. Why I feel, guys, you check it out yourself, how being stress free helps you, and it's all over the place, and everyone is like so much concerned right now for the wellness part and mental well-being and emotional well-being. Even I want to advocate a lot to the people. It's matter, don't delay it. Like, you don't feel like, okay, it's okay, I'll be okay tomorrow, and then tomorrow say no, no, it will be fine, and you are just taking in stress. Why? We should just try to stop it, either through arts, the clowning, or whatever you come through. Try to do that, but don't just simply ignore it. Saying it, and many times it happens. I've seen in our family or in friends. We just feel if someone is irritated, we just tell, oh, ये तो उसका nature ही है, उसका nature ही ऐसा, but उसका nature ऐसा नहीं है. He is definitely suffering from something, either the mental stress or something. We need to understand there is a problem and we need to tell the solutions, right? And we have to speak it out. This your anger is affected because of something, and that need to be treated, right?
Yeah.
And for that, we need to be more happy, calm, knowing ourselves. Yeah,
So, as you said that laugh, just laugh. Yeah, I was just thinking when we laugh, then I feel differently. But I'm going to frown, then I feel differently. Just the facial expression, even if I am acting, then also there's a state change in the body. Like
right,
I'm doing this, and then I'm smiling. So there's a state change in the body immediately, right?
right.
So yeah. So just smile. Keep smiling and laughing,
And
and
keep seeing yourself in mirror laughing. It's okay. If you can't make sound, it's fine. At least smile with show your how many teeth you have, 32, 24, whatever. Just smile with all your teeth. See yourself. Automatically, the laugh will come at the end. I'm so sure about that.
So one exercise which I do at times is to make faces in front of a mirror and to
Wow.
feel good about this. It's funny, right? To make faces and then see yourself itself in the mirror.
These all are into theatrical exercise. We do this a lot, the emotion exercise, and it's really good. You know, the all kind of emotion. Just see in yourself in mirror, and and even your body get tend to it. So if you are smiling, it's become loose. You will feel it. When you are angry, it's become tighten. You are
Right.
giving
Yeah.
pressure to entire your heart also. It's like BP goes up, shoots up, everything uh, becomes so difficult, right? So that itself we can test it out by ourselves. And it's in our hand and how easily we can control it. We just need to calm down a bit, breathe, breathe, focus, smile slowly, end it with laughter.
And Ronak, can you please share some real life examples wherein you got very good results with this clowning and energy healing? So, some real life example with in your experience, personal life as well, or with any of the people around you?
Yeah, so I'll say myself because I was not into clowning. I did my master's in biochemistry, and I was about to enter in PhD. I was doing research in Ames. It was like for 3 months I was there, and so the thing is, we have to clear the exam. So we will start getting scholarship in Ames, and the project. So my HOD of biochemistry department. I was working under her. And I was like, okay, I'll clear the exam and I'll be in this project. I was in that stage of my mind, okay? Because I wanted to make sure that doctor comes as a suffix in my name because I was unable to clear MBBS.
Okay.
Okay, and that was my father dream. I don't know it was my dream or not, but his dream ultimately became my dream. That's the whole idea. And then I've thought, okay, now the only option is to get PhD and settled in some, but somehow, uh, what force came inside me, and that time I was in Delhi and I was seeing a lot of patients dying because it's an hospital, right? And people come from all over the India. And I'm talking about 2007 when I was there. So something got stuck in my mind that life is so short because I'm dealing with the death daily, and we are doing a lot of, the blood samples we are taking, and we are doing a lot of pathological tests and some tests we are doing that. And at one point, it really, I felt like I'm also going to die, and I don't know when. And I want to do things which I really love. I don't know how that thing happened, but something happened to me because I have seen the family of those. I don't want to say the people who died, and I'm seeing that daily, regular basis. So some one day it triggered me, and I thought, okay, leave it. I have to take that harsh decision. I'll take it. So I just stopped. Uh, you know, I thought I'm not going to continue with that. I stopped it and then I just joined one job because I just wanted to understand what I want. Uh, I joined the job because it was paying me really well. So I thought, okay, I joined that, and which gave me the freedom to understand myself, what I am looking for. And then I joined filmmaking course, and after filmmaking course, I got a chance to direct one, not direct, sorry. I was in a production with one movie called Ballad of Rustam. And that in 2013, it got nominated as under Best 100 Films. And it
Oh,
got nominated in Oscars
oh,
that time. The director is Ajita Suchitra Veera. So there I'm fortunate enough to meet NSD pass out artists, actors, very well known people. They all are like doing very good in Bollywood right now. So my teacher, Ashwath Bhatt, he was teaching clowning. He was taking clowning workshop. And he told me, you want to come? And I was like little, I don't know whether I want to go or not, but I joined. It was for 15 days initially, and it changed my life. So as you told example, so I wanted to start by myself, my real life example. Like why? Because before this clowning, I told as if to you like I'm exploring myself. So I was into a lot of learning, like the healing based learning, the our Indian roots. I'm trying to find it out. I was joining meditations, learning about chakras, energy, all those things. I was anyways going through it. But when the clowning come, I understood I needed to express myself. Through all those exercise, I was unable to express myself. I have my voice. I need to speak out. Expression is very important through my action and my voice. They I got that wings through the clowning. And my life literally changed 360-degree because I met myself. Earlier, I was just, I know I'm trying to find myself through different ways, going everywhere. And of course, someday it helped me. But this, when the clowning come, it literally changed me. And I understood what I want. As you were telling me, as will someone will be able to understand the purpose of life or what. So I literally understood, okay, this is my way and this is me. I met myself first time. People say no, the enlightenment type वो उस time हुआ, और फिर वो होता ही चला गया as you start in that journey and live with those tools and techniques. A little discipline of course required, no doubt. So I am the one example because I got married during that time, and I don't know, something was there. I was feeling I'm not me, and I became me. My career shifted. I was no longer, a science wala student, and I don't wanted to do job. And then suddenly, I felt no pressure from anyone. Means there was pressure, but I'm able to ignore it. And I was feeling like, why have I accepted it? All through my life, it is so easy to just reject it all. It exists, but it's my willpower that I accept it or reject it. And I felt so powerful. I not went out of the people that time. So just imagine my fellow people who all are into PhD thing because of my circle, and my family is like boycotting me, like I gone mad. They are saying you have left such a good thing and don't know what you are doing. I stopped going to any of the events or meeting them or anything. But right now at this moment they all call me, they need some healing, and they say you did the right thing. Okay, so at times everything comes. And also I have treated few, I don't want to say treated, I just helped them, I'll say. So one girl who was abused in childhood, sexually abused, and that case I feel, personally, I really want her to come out of that zone, because I have that soft corner to make sure the kids and women should feel safe, and especially when they're child, if something happens to them, it's so difficult to get out of it. But with her constant effort and my guidance, she is living peacefully, happily. I'm so happy. Other people also got healed, but I feel this case is really touched my heart always, because whenever I see her happily and she says, I'm living, and I feel so blessed, and all my prayers for her, um, you know. And as I was also into teaching, I was teaching theater to different universities and different schools. I have so many students all over the Bangalore, and of course in Bangalore, it's the crowd is from all over the country, and also from other countries comes in. So my sessions, I always till now I keep getting the messages, ma'am, it helping me, and thank you so much. So that is the biggest reward. So there are so many testimonial. I keep doing this teachers training workshops also, and I do host individual sessions sometime. Maximum nowadays I'm doing more the group based sessions. So when they say that time itself, like they needed it. It's the need of the, in their life, that because they've been just thinking in only in one direction, they don't know the other path also exists and it's in front of their eyes, but they can't take a step ahead. So with employees, it's happening. Yeah.
Okay. And Ronak, what do you find the most difficult aspect of this work, like energy healing through clowning? What is the most difficult aspect of this work?
Um, the thing is, one should be willing to heal. It's not in my hand to heal someone. It's in their hand to get healed. Because if they will resist, if we say something, right? Like suppose if it's gravity, we say the apple falls down. So someone need to believe it, or maybe they can experiment it, right? कि नीचे ही आ रहा है कि नहीं, but they should be there to learn physics, right? So the similar way, they should trust the process, and then it will happen smooth. Because what happened when person comes from their own, by their own, it's a very different scenario. And in some time, corporates call me, right, for their employees. So initially, it will be a little barrier because they didn't come to me, right? Their company
Sent to
told
you.
them you have to attend it.
HR sent them to you.
Okay, and they might be having lot of work. Of course, I agree, no harm in that. So initially, to take their willingness, that we together are going in a very different journey, and you just need to trust me and do what I'm trying to tell you. So to break that wall, initially it takes some time, but once it happens, they enjoy the process, then they don't want to go away, because then only they'll understand. And it's very natural, because for me also, initially I didn't know what is this healing, what is energy. I don't want to enter in that, because I myself is from science background. I have thousands of questions inside my mind. So the best thing is, guys, whoever is listening is, we don't want I don't want anyone to blindly believe in anyone, but experience it and see whether it's good or bad. And of course you can make a decision, but don't judge anything without experiencing it, right?
So willpower plays a very important role in our own journey into healing, and we do have support, but the will is the starting point, because without willpower, everything else fails, right? As I understood what you said.
Right.
And what role does intention plays in this kind of work? As we said that HR sends the employees to you and they don't walk up to you. So what role does intention plays in this kind of work?
See, for me, my intention is to make sure whoever comes, I can help them and lift them up. And I'll say, if someone want to resist that thing, uh, and my intention is bigger, I'll literally conquer them. I can conquer them. That is the physics. If there is some physics expert, maybe he can explain by the law. Okay, it's all science actually. So intention, of course, plays role, because see, doctor can prescribe medicine. At the end, patient have to take it,
Okay. Yeah.
right? We can't. It's not only intention. It's about actions, and how much you love yourself, and you want to make sure that your life could be more better and happier. So I'm saying, and of course you also promoting, that we just need to understand there is a more better life. We can be the best version of ourselves every day. Yeah, we have to open up with that intention, ki today I'll be better than yesterday, right? So yeah, thoughts, We can say it thought, we can say it intention, and or we can also say actions. These all three, I feel we need to club it together, because one thing will not be complete without the other.
And Ronak, any concluding remarks for our audience on this subject, or anything more you would like to share with us?
I feel like many times we are so harsh on ourselves. Uh, I feel we are unable to forgive ourselves, leave others, because sometimes we are stuck at that one point. Oh, I did wrong at that moment. Guys, please, it's okay. Whatever happened. Forgive yourself. Please forgive yourself, because what happened, what, as Manjari told earlier, intention, and I told intention, thoughts, action. So can you just think about yourself and saying, okay, it's over. I forgive myself and I'm moving ahead. And do the action. Don't go back to that thing again. Think it and do something good. Just leave it. Be love yourself. We keep on seeking love outside and we forget we need to love ourselves. We need to pamper ourselves, laugh in the mornings, open your eyes with a smile, uh, you know having that gratitude that we are blessed with having this nice body, and we are fortunate enough, we are born in such uh, here. I'll say the people, they are blessed to have these podcasts. We are free to read a lot of things because of the internet, because at my times I was not able to get any help such kind where I can just go anywhere. We don't have mobiles, anything. So help is there. Seek it, act it out, you will get it, no doubt. Yeah.
Many, many thanks, Ronak, to share with us this important nuggets and your knowledge, years of knowledge. And definitely from today only, I will make it a habit to do that exercises which you shared with us for more laughter, so that the dose of the laughter can replace the dose of the medicine required by us. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Manjari, for inviting me. And guys, don't forget your childhood favorite memory time, whatever it is, do that.
Yes.
Click a picture, maybe hashtag Manjari or whatever it is, do it.
Yes. Yes. See you. Bye bye.
See you. Thank you.